Check, check, check. All right. Here's the thing. My condenser mic, for some reason with Windows 11, has been glitching a lot. I'm just going to switch straight to the webcam mic because we just got to get in the business, okay? I just realized it right before I read that. And what's funny too is I was doing, you're going to see I added a cinematic. The mode has been updated like crazy too. We'll hop into it. I'll show you guys the map editor. I'll lay out the updates, and also I'm actively looking for beta testers, and by this too, I'm going to give the first option to Noopy. Noopy, I will gift you a copy of Warcraft 3 Reforged, and it recently got a new update, so it's better than ever. And I designed this to be played with the modern graphics, ironically. Even though, I actually, or actually, it may be the classic right now. I may have the classic on there. Whatever, it looks gorgeous. We'll see. You can tell by the moonwells when you get in game. The moonwells are distinctly different. But I like the modern, but I think I was flipping that back and forth yesterday. But I'm looking for beta testers. I am looking for beta testers. And we could just load it up. Do you guys want to see what we got so far? Oh man, but you know what? Should we try to get someone in a lobby first? That would be really exciting. There's no win conditions yet. The updates to patch 2.0, they're called orchids. So in this universe I'm creating, orchids are you could say a neutral. They're not neutral. It's an enemy. The orchids are an enemy force, and they're scattered all throughout the map. And I even today was adjusting, balancing starting locations for the 4 players. This game, it is designed for 4 players at the moment, and I have plans for the future. But I start minimalist and we build on this. There's 4 teams like the Roses, the Lilies, the Glories, and I can't remember the other team that I named. And then there's the MCs. Those are the ones in the big cinematic in the beginning. And I practiced. Today I have it that there's like audio, there's environmental changes. It's not, and the thing too is I'm like kind of learning the programming where when you're writing these scripts, they have to be in perfect order. If they are not in perfect order, it can mess everything up. So it's like a lot of fun actually. So, oh man. Okay, because just like yesterday's video, let's just load the game. So I was going to load the map editor, all this stuff. Let's load the game. I'll figure out the issue with the condenser mic later. It was driving me nuts today because I was recording clips you're going to hear. So let's try to get people in our match. Custom game. Oh, also let me make sure that let me get rid of this was all the marketing stuff. Let me turn off Switch, Extra Emily. That's my favorite emote of all time. So here we go. Battle of the Roses. I will admit, I only was testing it in the map editor today. Battle of the Roses. Quick, new, free-for-all. Quick, free-for-all. I'm going to copy and paste that. And then hopefully this is the correct one. We're just going to assume it is. Let's give it a chance. And then I remember yesterday we had like tab, give my new game mode a try. I don't want to say need feedback yet because knowing Warcraft people. All right, if you have Warcraft 3, yo. Let's try it just. Here, let me put computer slots. When I get someone, I'm just starting. Yesterday we actually got someone to join, or someone just randomly joined. But hey, if people are downloading it, that's good. Download it, go play it yourself. They're probably like, oh, let me download it and go learn it myself. There's no win conditions yet. I have it that everyone knows who won or lost, But I was getting everything else working. If someone else doesn't hop in, that's always so confusing. I hate. Why would someone hop in and be like, "Oh, this sounds cool," and then hop right out? Probably because it's so unique. I'll give it another minute. Starting, sir. Alright, we got someone. Ah, he left. He left. This is my first meal of the day too. It's like almost 2 o'clock. And I realized I'm kind of becoming like a game programmer. Because here's the thing too is, while we're waiting for someone, and I'll probably just end up putting in all the computers and playing it myself because I made my game that it's fun to play alone. Go, go, go. This is my new mode. Good luck, have fun. Ooh, alright, hopefully it works.
Let the battle begin!
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next Battle Rose.
Okay.
Trust in my command.
There are
As I
Murlocs all over the map
sacred
now.
grove
Murloc
is being
Island is
desecrated.
in my expansion. All enemy orchids have 50% health, but actually already have seen that. Oh, Iris is attacking already. Iris is attacking. Big play by the Iris. Take her
Leading
down.
the way.
Get
Our
this
sacred grove is being
Murloc.
desecrated. As I
All team commanders have level 3 right away. But you have
Leading
to level
the way.
up. Alright,
Our warriors have engaged
I'm gonna
the
back off blue, back off blue.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Back off blue.
Goddess agrees. For the goddess.
Alright, let me find. Here's a heal, here's a heal. Alright, back off. Watch out for
Leading the
Murlocs,
way.
they're everywhere. Here's the
Our
heal.
sacred grove
Is
is
that
being
Murloc?
desecrated.
Don't feel we're not being third-partied. Being third-party. Orchids are on
Prepare
us.
to be
Oh,
moonstruck.
Orchids are a neutral party. I took a big risk this
As I
match.
thought.
I'm gonna take it to the northern
As
area
I
of our
thought.
map.
Leading the way. Grove is being desecrated.
Big heals,
Onward.
big heals. Big heals. We got a good spot. Let's start kicking. Let's take Louis Moonwell out. I'm also probably going to load Moonwell at 50% too. Because I wanted to kick out Moonwell quick.
sacred
Because
grove is
this is
being
like,
desecrated.
this is like nuclear time. Alright, let's
The
alright,
goddess
we got
agrees.
the player enemy coming in on us.
Leading
We
the
got
way.
the player enemy coming in on us.
Onward. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. As I thought.
Let me see, we'll
As I thought.
good. I set them to neutral.
Leading
Look,
the
they do
way.
not attack. Perfect.
Onward.
Run, run, run.
Our sacred
Got
grove is being
Giant, one
desecrated.
of the powerful units I
Leading the way.
designed.
The goddess agrees.
Alright. Is this the human guy playing this? Yeah, this is the human guy. But I do not have
Sacred
the
grove is being
oh,
desecrated.
commander, the Orchid's commander by
The goddess
themselves. I got that.
As
I
I
also was kind of like testing out things.
Onward. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Taking out his, I recommend taking out the Druid of the Claw. We're out,
Leading the
we're
way.
out.
As I thought. As I thought. Leading the way. Grove is being desecrated. Our champion has fallen.
Here's,
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Let me check something real quick. I was trying to. Yeah. You're the new battle rose. This thing again.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Boom. So we once again. What's funny is the game I designed, I lost again. So let's create. Oh, we should also friend that person. But Battle of the Roses, quick free for all. All right, and then let me see if I can. Ja. Let's see if he liked it. Come on, come back, Ja. But what's cool is all I need to do is I'm getting hooked on my own game. But I need to get one other person. That's why I said I was good. Like considering Noopy would probably be the first person I offer, and my buddy Steve. I thought Noopy or Steve. But I already there's some adjustments I want to make. But I want it to be too. So there's a lot of things. Also, I decided I was gonna make this like, how do I want to say this? Like a manga series. But I want to make it like a, even for right now, I will do all the programming and storytelling through Warcraft 3 map editor. But I actually have an idea for a video game I want to make that's completely based on this. This is like the framework of it, but I'm considering looking into designing a game. But I'm gonna talk to my friend Saramaru, who's made a video game before. But I think this is a good starting point. And I also, because I was gonna get RPG Maker MZ for Windows, for PC, but I read reviews that said with Windows 11 it's like glitchy. But honestly, in a way, it turned out perfect with the Warcraft 3 editor. All right, I'm putting all computers in for now. Let's just start it up again. And I need to put 2 more seconds delay for the opening cinematic, because the Let the Battle Begin and the opening speech.
Let the battle
Every
begin.
year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next battle rogue.
And look, it should put to your starting spot, kid. That's what the model so you learn how to do that.
The goddess
Then,
agrees.
alright, if purple iris is
Leading
right
the way,
on
our
us
sacred grove is
at
being
the beginning of that,
desecrated.
and they want it that that's the case.
I'm vigilant. The goddess agrees.
I'm gonna move Iris
As I
away
thought.
further.
The goddess agrees.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Leading the way.
And there should be a red well
sacred
up here.
grove is being
There should definitely be
desecrated.
another red well up there.
As I thought.
Leading the way.
So I read that on the map that
For
you
the
could have
goddess.
many strategies. You might want to go
The goddess
top. You may want to
agrees.
fight right one way. You might
The
want to go
goddess
right.
agrees.
I
Sacred
want to
grove
have
is
it that
being
it makes
desecrated.
sense. And
Onward.
I actually like all the obstacles I put. That actually adds some interest.
Leading the way.
And it makes it more aesthetically
The goddess
pleasing.
agrees.
But I didn't want it to be
Leading the
too
way.
busy, but busy enough to be
As I
stimulating.
thought.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I got the wrong place,
Leading the way. Strike.
I can just move enemy team. After this, I'll load the
Onward.
editor.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
As I thought.
Oh, I totally messed up. It's funny why this game intense that you don't, if you're good, you know the shooter you're doing abilities right away. Or I could make it that I kind of like that
Our
that's
sacred
like
grove is being desecrated.
strategy. So you have, but I can have
goddess
it that you already
agrees.
have those points, but
Onward.
As I thought.
Leading the way.
The goddess
Sacred
agrees.
grove is being desecrated.
wait too long.
Leading the way. For the cross. Prepare
This
to be
even actually means someone
Our
wouldn't just
sacred
sit
grove
there
is being desecrated. For the goddess.
The goddess
and they
agrees.
would end up.
As I thought.
I might eventually too add
Leading
that
the way.
each has two commanders. But
Our
I'm
sacred
fine with
grove
doing
is
that.
being
Let's end this
desecrated.
match. Bunch of things I already want to do. Let's go to the editor. Yeah, exit game. Now, let me close that. Let's go to the launch the editor. It says it's already running. Oh, I had it running anyway. All right, let me load this on OBS. And I'm not going to worry about you guys seeing the tool palette for all the coding and all that, but if we can, if I can just get that, that's perfect. All right, so this is Battle of the Roses. Let's get into it. A few adjustments we already want to make is orchids start too close. All of orchids need to get moved. Then we're gonna go to camera, purple start, purple start. Okay. All right. That fixes that. Let's save. Then I also, it's gonna take a little while to do. I'm lowering the health of all the Moonwells. I had to do this manually for every Murloc earlier too. I might miss one, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. I figured I would eventually fix it, or someone would tell me. Oh, and I guarantee already this Murloc is going to be too close. Yeah. Blue is going to be not happy with that. Hope everyone's doing well too, by the way, and hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. You can't. I don't think you can see like the unit properties thing that I'm manipulating, but that's because OBS. I think it's good if you guys can even just see the map. You don't need to see all the behind the scenes code and all the stuff, but really I'm just changing values. I kind of learned too, as you get better at the sequencing with the events and triggers and everything, you can kind of like easily like copy paste, do fade out instead of in. You start to get like better, because I honestly started from like knowing nothing, or like last time when I tried making the Booty Bay buff map or whatever it was, Murloc Island. But this is the real Murloc Island now, Battle of the Roses. That's why I added Murlocs, but I didn't want to rush Murlocs in too quick. Then also, after I change all these values, I'm going to add some red wells since I tend to play the Rose Army. Almost done, guys. Wow, there's a lot of Moonwells on my map. Almost there. By the way, that chicken noodle soup is so good. Thank you, Priya. All right, it's got to be getting there. It's almost there. I promise it's about to be. Boom, and then we're back at the beginning. All right, let's add. Let me just check this last one. Oh yeah, baby. And then I want more red Moonwells, so I'll do red Moonwell. You know what's funny too is, well, would that be so troll? I was gonna put, because I designed the game, I'm gonna put extra Because I'm the one that has to really explore the most. And I designed the game, so I wanted that. Yeah. That's so harmless. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's my game, guys. There's my game. There it is. Save. Here, let me eat a little chicken noodle soup. Oh, man. It feels good, guys. Look at that. That's our game. Oh, yeah. Let me go to the trigger module, cinematic. And I will show you guys this part, though. Now I see why the guy in the video said to use a value of 4 seconds. Oh, and that, I need to change that to like, let me see what this looks like. I'll have to pull up Twitch chat.
Let the battle begin!
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next battle rose.
Trust in my command.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Look at now that the reroll values are so low.
Prepare the ends from.
Anyway, okay, let me fix something real quick. Oh my gosh. Let me see what this looks like. Save.
Let the battle begin!
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next battle rose.
How good is that? Let me see. I just want to know for myself. Ooh, right? So, fade in 2 seconds. Wait 1 second. Play dialogue.
Let the battle begin!
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next battle rose.
Okay. And let people know to kind of encourage
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Leading the way. Onward
You could like, so far I like going north for.
for the goddess.
Goddess agrees.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
As I thought.
Onward.
Goddess agrees. Goddess agrees.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Onward. Leading the way. Prepare to be moonstruck. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Like I said, I made the game good because I can go great. I'm trying to think, should I just have it like auto as?
Leading the way.
You know what? A quick. I wanna fix that. Please. I want to zoom in and you want to go to unit panel. This. Abilities. Ooh, let's give her Starfall too. That would be really interesting. Or actually, this is default abilities. Excuse me. Why? Why is Starfall not available? Oh, let me see. Does she need to be level 6? Aha! I'll just leave these all at level 1. Aha! So then we're going to go to Glory Team. We want to 1, 2, 3. Heal. Heal. Purple. Iris. And then I just wanted to double check. Red. Yeah. All right, save that. And like I said, since I designed the map, I want to give myself a advantage because that's hilarious. I wanted that I could like go to any of the corner of the maps, or even hey, I mean, like, you know what? I took the time to design a game mode. I'm gonna make it that I can that I have an advantage. Ooh, it's cool. It looks like a D&D map, you know? Okay, save. Here, let me also too. I'll load. I'm gonna load Twitch chat today. Hang tight, guys. All right, here we go. This Steam Manager. Cool. I'm gonna be reading Twitch chat. Let's try it again.
Let the battle begin!
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next Battle Rose.
Prepare to be moonstruck. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Oh,
Leading the way.
wow.
As I thought.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Goddess agrees.
Onward! Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
As I thought. Leading the way. We must act. Strike!
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
The goddess agrees.
Onward!
Leading the way.
Onward! Our sacred grove is being
Goddess
desecrated.
agrees. For the goddess. As I thought.
Prepare to Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
The goddess agrees. As I thought. Trust in my command.
Onward! Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Onward!
Alright, wait, yeah, my backup
The
shot.
goddess
But dude, what's
agrees.
cool is I made it interesting that even though I
Leading the
put all
way.
these extra moonwells, the Murlocs end up getting killed.
Strike!
If you take too
Our
long.
sacred grove is being desecrated.
I like that.
Onward!
Oh, and did my stream go down? I don't know. But, here, I'll just load it up back on YouTube. A lot of people tend to come into YouTube chat anyway. But we're figuring
Our
this
sacred
out.
grove is being desecrated.
As I
I
thought.
like it though. I like it though.
The goddess agrees.
And like, you know,
Leading
and then
the way.
tomorrow I'm gonna set some win conditions.
Onward!
But I'm still kind of like figuring the mode out. It's starting to get balanced.
As
now
I
it's like
thought.
balancing it.
Our
I may
sacred
add
grove
some
is being
units to the
desecrated.
army.
The goddess agrees. For the goddess. As I thought. The goddess agrees.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Onward!
Good way to warm up my micro for League 2.
Leading the way. The goddess agrees.
Onward!
As I thought. Strike!
Cool, look, we made a temporary alliance against the
Leading the
Orchid.
way. For the goddess.
Got my ultimate back. Nice. Well, that's the,
Our champion has fallen.
I have it to eventually, as I develop this game further, I wanted that someone could play the undead. I call them the MCs. But it's 4-player and there'd be a 5th player playing the undead. Let me real quick think, what was some of the updates I want here? Let me go back to the editor. Yeah, just that space around there. What was I was trying to think. There was something else I was going to do too. I could add to the army now. That's Glory Team, the Lilies. Purple Iris. Oh wait, actually, let me undo. Oh, and I think I have to change the audio for this too. Here, let me actually change the audio to headphones. Wait, wrong thing. Headphones. Because this is how I've been working all day on this, so and I can't hear the sounds. Okay. So purple. It would make sense. Well, they could have. If anything, I might put. I'll put them there for purple. I think it could definitely use more archers. 2 on purple, teal, blue, and the roses red. Save. All right, let's test it again.
Let the battle begin!
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next Battle Rose.
Oh, this
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
The goddess.
Our warriors have engaged, leading the way.
Prepare for the moonstruck. The goddess agrees.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Strike! The goddess agrees.
Leading the way. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Moonstruck.
So when you're killing other teams with, well, you're decreasing their chances of winning endgame. That's my theory behind that. And I lowered it by 50%.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
So that's my strategy. What I do is I tend to try to farm up and I always forget. But it's a good sign. I always get to put my abilities in, but I haven't got the action happen
For
right
the
away.
goddess.
The Murloc attack everywhere.
Prepare for the moonstruck.
Our sacred grove is being
These
desecrated.
adjustments I made the game
goddess
better and better.
agrees.
But now it's actually starting to be protested. Before, I just was
Leading
learning
the
how
way.
to actually sequence the triggers and
thought.
events and everything. I think that kind of
Leading the way.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
For the goddess.
There's my turn of the ball. She's fine already? I just have to turn of the ball. I'm getting straight cinematic space off
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
for a minute stuff. Alright,
goddess
you want that
agrees.
engaged. Boom,
Our
boom.
sacred grove is being desecrated.
Trust in my command. As I thought. I am vigilant.
Well, see, look,
Onward.
and because no one's controlling that,
Leading the way.
Our sacred grove is being
There was an
desecrated.
orchid
for
just
the goddess.
chilling there. I've got to put my searing arrows on.
Prepare to be moonstruck. The goddess agrees. Onward.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Leading the way. As I thought. The goddess agrees. The goddess agrees.
Our sacred grove
Leading
is
the
being
way.
desecrated.
Also, I wanted to adjust something for myself.
Onward.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
As I thought. The goddess agrees. Strike!
Now it feels more like League.
Strike!
I wonder
Our
if that,
warriors
let's
have
end
engaged
it.
the
Let me see if
enemy.
that blue fountain, what health is that? But it's starting to get there. This game is starting to move along. All right. Let me just check that fountain. Moonwell. Do I have to change to blue? Wait, what? Oh, maybe it's a. I'm not sure. Yeah, why is it all of a sudden not letting me edit the... Terrain, Dudelet, Doodad. That's really strange. Well, before I was able to double click and I could change the values and stuff. Unit properties. Wait, I think it crashed. All right, hopefully we saved it, but I may need to reload. The tunes go crazy. What's going on? Close the sound editor. I think it crashed. Hopefully I saved it, but... Let's try to reload it. What's good is that's the first time I had it crash. Open. But yeah, I think everything's good. Let me try it again.
Let the battle begin!
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next Battle Rose.
Onward!
Let me try going down this time.
Our sacred grove is being
And I
desecrated.
also see I remembered to distribute my abilities. I'll put on Searing Arrow at
Leading
the
the
right
way.
time. Get these Murlocs.
Prepare to be moonstruck.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
The goddess agrees. I am
Oh,
vigilant.
there's a Murloc there. What am I doing?
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Strike!
Get in there. Time to beat the battle.
Our sacred grove is being
Increase out the
desecrated.
form. Okay.
No poised to strike.
See, that was a good
Our
play.
sacred grove is being desecrated.
Oh, 2 for 1.
Trust in my command.
Big play.
Onward!
Prepare to be moved. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Leading the way.
And look, we're taking a lot of battles. Look how quickly we leveled up. Oh,
Strike.
orchids.
Our sacred grove is being
Prepare to be
desecrated.
moonstruck. As I thought.
So that's
The
exactly
goddess
my
agrees.
healing. Alright, watch. We're
As I
probably gonna
thought.
lose because
Leading the way.
they
Our
have
sacred
just been
grove
sitting
is
there the
being
whole time. and they have a press
Our
army.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess agrees. Onward. Leading the way.
Our sacred grove is being
The
desecrated.
goddess agrees. As I thought. Onward. Leading the way. The goddess agrees.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Strike. For the goddess.
Final battle. I'm going for each archer. Each archer.
What is nature's call?
Oh,
Our sacred grove is
I
being
think I have one
desecrated.
thing
For the goddess.
cinematic stuff. You call him, get out of the way. Nice.
I am vigilant. We must act. I am vigilant.
Oh wait, there's a green team.
As I thought. As I thought. Onward.
Oh, and the Druid of the Claw. Each team
Leading
should
the way.
definitely have an extra Druid of the Claw. Let's do that now. Is there a way to put it in bear form? Oh, wait, did I give everyone... yeah. 1, 2... I thought too, how funny would that be if I gave my army like something like too good, or like just like one extra, or like an extra dryad. Nah, I won't do that. But I do have extra Moonwells for red team. That would be too much, right? Here, let me make sure I'm reading chat. Because then people, they'd be like, oh, they would take them a while to realize. All right, let's oh, but I do want to know, actually, how, is there a way to get it that they can go, yeah, bear form. Oh, we've been doing it all wrong. Bear form. Bear form. Wait, what team did I miss? Oh god. This team, teal. Wait, wrong thing. This. Bear form. Or we could have one not in bear form. Watch, that would make the most sense. One not in bear form. One not in bear form. And I'll explain why, because the Mark of the Wild. One should be able to have Mark of the Wild. Or be able to, you know, pop Mark of the Wild. Good. Let's try it again. It's kind of funny, like, I started becoming, like, a game designer, because...
Let the battle begin!
Priya has seen, each day I've been spending, like, 5-6 hours, like, I study, you know, how to use the map editor, and the scripting, and the coding, the triggers, the events, the conditions, all that stuff, how to do cinematics, and then I test it.
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next Battle Rose.
There's Witchblade. All right.
Trust in my command.
Our sacred grove is being
You can
desecrated.
give it that they all have. Wait, bear form. Start Druid of the Claw, Master Training. Let's see. We gotta figure this out real quick. And also, yeah, hold up. Actually, I want to go back and fix. It'll be easy. They all should be able to get bear form. I just was trying to have it if it already would be in bear form. Bear form. All right, now let me experiment with teal first. Abilities. There's got to be a way to like just. Druid of the Claw. So, let me see something. Wait, what is it? Is it an Ancient of Lore? Let me see something. Yeah, actually, I don't know how to make it that I can have them in bear form. Let me go to the MC team, these guys. Oh, wait, I found bears. Oh, I found bears. What the heck? All right. Let me. Okay. I forgot what I was doing before. Oh yeah, I found the bears. So neutral. But wait, if I go red, neutral. Jeez, those are pretty ferocious bears. So we'll do these bears. If we want real chaos, oh, what am I doing? Jeez. Yep. Neutral. The second bear. Teal. Purple. Let's test it out.
Let the battle begin!
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next Battle Rose.
Trust in my command.
Well, now,
Our sacred
Goddess
grove is being
agrees.
desecrated.
it's actually.
Warriors to strike. Onward.
Well, actually, we have more. That is kind of nice. It's just more than
Sacred
just.
grove is being desecrated. Our warriors have invaded. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I think it's too many bears. Too many bears. Maybe only 2 Druid of the Claws. That's balanced now, right? Yeah, I think so. Oh, we could add them all over, but oh wait, whoops. All right, let's test it out again.
Let the battle begin!
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next Battle Rose.
My strength is yours.
Our sacred grove is being
We are
desecrated.
poised to strike. Trust in my command.
Where shall I strike? Our time is short.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
I am vigilant.
Leading the way. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
My strength is yours.
We must act. I am vigilant.
Our sacred grove is being
Trust in my
desecrated.
command.
Our warriors have engaged the foe.
We are poised to strike.
Our champion has fallen. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
That is focus.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Where shall I strike?
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
That's pretty spicy. So I'm kind of curious, yeah, I'm trying to decide if I like it with more or
Our
less
sacred grove is
units.
being desecrated.
That was pretty fun though. That was pretty fun. It's pretty wild that way. Let me see. Wait, yep. Whoa. I think it's looking pretty good. Let me try it again. And soon for today, I'm going to take a break.
Let the battle begin!
I've been working on this like all day. Like, but each day I do like a work session, 3 to 5 hours, and then play some games.
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next battle rose.
Trust in my command. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. We must act.
Where shall I
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Whoa! You can like see
Our
all the
warriors have
armies.
engaged the enemy.
There's a battle shot.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
But the thing that's kind of funny is it's sort of.
Make it fast. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I bring to the door.
Oh yeah. Why?
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
The thing I got confused about though is that remember before when you highlight, it would
I
say
am vigilant.
what team's what. Why is it not doing that anymore? Is it because my
We must act.
no, I have my
sacred
champion
grove is being
stored by
desecrated.
Commander.
Leading the way. As I thought. Leading the way. Onward.
Our sacred grove is
I
being
know it's not on my
desecrated.
ultimate.
The goddess agrees.
But why is it not saying the name of the teams?
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our champion has fallen.
It's really good. I like it. But why is it no longer saying the name of the teams? Let me just check real quick in scenario, force properties, Rose, Glory, Lily, use custom forces, fix player settings. Yeah, what was the deal with that though? That's the one thing I'm confused about. But you know what I was thinking too? I could probably do. That'll balance that out. Oh, maybe when I'm at, because this is the map editor, when I'm in the actual game, it'll say the names. That's probably why. That just dawned on me. Alright, one more time. I keep saying that, but.
Let the battle begin!
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next battle rose.
The goddess agrees.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Well, you know, too.
Leading the way. I rifle. For the goddess. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our sacred grove is being
You know what I
desecrated.
do when I adjust, actually? I know what it is. But this will be hard to. Alright, that should be better. And let me. But then purple is going to be able to need. Yeah, purple needs. Okay, let me figure this out. So, what team do I make all these Murlocs on? Yeah, I got the fix for it. Because purple could go up here to get experience. Okay.
Let the battle begin!
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next Battle Rose.
We are poised to strike.
Our sacred grove is being
Leading the way.
desecrated.
We must act. Trust in my command.
Our time is short.
I am
Our
vigilant.
sacred grove is being desecrated.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
We must act. As I thought. The goddess agrees.
Onward. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Trust in my command. Leading the way.
Where shall I strike?
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
It's clear.
You know what? You choose, actually. Getting rid of the bears. I think it makes it destroy things too quick. And maybe just one rock totem, get rid of the bears. One rock totem, get rid of the bears. And let me think what else. Oh, and then yeah, I keep forgetting to do this. Would that really make it that a whale? It's pretty ridiculous. Oh!
Let the battle begin!
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next battle rose.
Let's see. Wait, I gotta see. Will this actually make a whale appear? I gotta see.
Let the battle begin!
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next battle rose.
Whoa, I saw it, but wait, I gotta move that tree. That was kind of sick.
Let the battle begin!
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next battle rose.
For sure, there's a whale now in the intro. But then I do feel like it needs that tree actually did a lot. So I'm going to try to put the tree. I didn't have fire right near a tree though.
Let the battle begin!
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next battle rose.
Perfect! Perfect! Actually, I want to get a screenshot of that. It's perfect. Save it. And I'll do a reaction face.
Let the battle begin!
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next battle rose.
Alright.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Poised to strike.
The goddess agrees. I am vigilant.
Trust in my command. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Act. Onward. Our warriors have engaged. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Poised to strike.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
I am vigilant.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
My strength is yours.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Trust in my command.
There's the whale.
As I thought. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
With the whale. The whale come out from the... Oops, I moved that. The whale!
Our sacred grove is
This
being
is so
desecrated.
sick.
Our warriors have
Glorious
engaged the
whale.
enemy. We must act.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Our time is short.
Our sacred grove is
You
being
know, I think
desecrated.
too, each team, now that I think about it, maybe one Druid of Claw is fine. Let's go here. Unit. I actually think one Druid of Claw is fine. And I probably could limit the archers again. Let's like take one archer off each team, one archer off each team. Cool.
Let the battle begin!
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next battle rose.
Trust in my command.
My strength is
Our
yours.
sacred grove is being desecrated.
Where shall I strike?
We are poised to strike.
Let's give you this shot like this.
Our warriors have engaged. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I'm awake.
Dude, I still have two Druid of the Claw.
Our time is short. I'm awake. I'm awake.
Our
My
sacred
strength
grove
is
is being
yours.
desecrated.
Our time is short. Victory is at
Our
hand.
warriors grove is being desecrated.
I am vigilant.
Leading the way. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our warriors have engaged
As
the
I
enemy. Onward.
Let me test something, because I thought I took off, maybe there was 3 Druid of the Claws before per team? Yeah, there's 2, I had 2. There we go. Now it's even. And maybe even 2 ogres is too many. Because they can do bloodlust. Try it again. And also, here, let me get a new clip. Alright guys, this will be my last play test for today of Battle of the Roses version 2.0. Here's the whole map, 4-player game. Eventually I would want a 5th player to control the MC team of Undead. But for now, this is what it is.
Let the battle begin!
And the lore of this, it takes place in Ashenvale Forest.
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next Battle Rose.
I am vigilant.
Strike! Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
For the goddess. Leading the way.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Our strength is yours.
The goddess agrees.
Much better. Yeah, let's fight once again below. And once I'll do a
Grove is being desecrated.
behind them with my commander. And we all.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Trust in my command.
Oh, that's not mine. Is that
We
others?
must act. For the goddess.
Do I mess that up?
We are poised to strike.
Our sacred grove is being
Prepare to be
desecrated.
moonstruck.
Here, heal.
Onward. Leading the way. As I thought.
Our sacred grove is being
Leading the
desecrated.
way.
Well, the horde, I have, I might need to work it slower, I don't know.
The goddess agrees.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
As I thought. Trust in my command. Prepare to be moonstruck. The goddess
Our
agrees.
sacred grove is being desecrated.
Leading the way. Onward. Strike.
Run!
Onward.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
As I thought. The goddess agrees. For the goddess. Leading the way. Onward.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
As I thought. The goddess agrees. Leading the way. The goddess agrees. As I thought. Leading the way.
This is where
Our
the
sacred
intro
grove is
goes.
being desecrated.
I am
These are
vigilant.
MC Murlocs.
Leading the way. Strike!
Do you know what out of 5 you do? Is increase the value of health
the
that
goddess.
the Moon Wolves get back.
Prepare to be
It will just finish the
moonstruck.
battle.
I am vigilant.
Ooh, Nice. Ding, ding, ding. Here, I'm actually gonna try one more game. So I think I had
Let the battle begin!
interrupted my ult.
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next Battle Rose.
We must attack. The goddess agrees.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
As I thought.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Nice.
The goddess agrees. As I thought.
Onward.
Our time before.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Oh, where am I drilling the balls? Oops.
We are poised to strike. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I'm awake.
Our champion has fallen.
I'll make short work of them. Their arms.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Take my spear. I'm game. Making trails. For the trees. The hunt is on. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
It's a lot of fun. Let's go. Myself. Fun game. All right. I'll do one more. I'm gonna do one more. Restart mission.
Let the battle begin!
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next Battle Rose.
Trust in my command. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Leading the way.
Goddess agrees. Goddess agrees.
Sacred grove is being desecrated. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. We must act. We are poised to strike.
So we're gonna do a little strategy and try
Leading
to,
the way.
I need to put more health from the moon wall. Oh boy.
Onward. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Prepare to be moonstruck. Leading the way. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
As I thought. As I thought.
Leading the
Our
way.
sacred
Sacred grove is being
Every game
desecrated.
is
Goddess
different from the
agrees.
next.
Onward. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
As I thought.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Onward. Leading the way.
For the goddess. The goddess agrees.
Our sacred
As I
grove
thought.
is being desecrated.
Strike! Strike!
Our strength is yours.
Prepare to be moonstruck. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Trust in my command. The goddess agrees.
Onward. Our
Leading
sacred
the
grove
way.
is
Starting
being
to
desecrated.
rebalance.
I am vigilant.
We are poised to strike. Trust in my command. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Nice, we got lots of
Our
screenshots.
champion has fallen.
Alright, good games, guys. This is fun. On my own game.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Thanks for the checking out a second peek at my new game, Battle of the Roses. Tune in tomorrow for more updates. Let's see. I'll zoom out, get a shot of the whole map. There's our game. All right, clip it and ship it. Like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Peace. Nice. All right, guys, I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be back. I was clipping that for YouTube. Hey, baby. All right. Okay, we did a whole nother work day working on this game. I'm happy with, I've learned a lot. That's the thing too, is I've learned a lot through this process. It's been very educational. And now my brain is kind of brewing for like, I'm considering figuring out how to like make a game, like make a game outside of this, but using this as like a loose inspiration. And I actually have a way to sort of pitch the idea a bit. Let me put some notes. And then thank you, Priya. Let me also see, I wanted to see too how the videos turned out that I was just making. All right, guys, this will be my last play test for today. Oh, is the mic like terrible? 2.0. Here's the whole map, 4-player game. Yeah, the mic sounds pretty bad. Eventually, that's okay. I want a 5th player to control the MC team of Undead. But for now, this is what it is.
Breeze.
Actually, it looks pretty good. Forest.
Breeze.
We are
I got some good screenshots. Let me actually, I'm gonna post that, but let me see the screenshots I got too. Oh, and once again, yeah, I wanted to. And then I wanted to go to pictures. Let me see if any of these are good. Actually, I think the one I already have is pretty good. Yeah, let's just use that. I'm just gonna post it while that's why I do this work so that their Battle Roses 2.0. Here we go, and then yeah, I like that. Hang tight. Instant premiere. All right, that video is going to post. Thank you. It's just, yeah, I'm kind of doing a lot of things at once. I'm posting the video of me playtesting the game. But yeah, I really like it's honestly turning out rather balanced. And I like that like the Blood Magi gives Bloodlust, the Druid of the Claw gives Mark of the Wild. Oh, and I did want to tomorrow, I probably let me see. I was gonna change, the moon walls. I think I should double it. Let me actually try to do that now. I don't think it'll take too long. Oh, wait, it's normally at 50. Oh, yeah, wait. So wait, let me make sure I'm doing this right before we want the health at 50, but the mana at 200. Or even really, yeah, 200's fine. I'm just gonna manually change all these. Like I say, it's not a big deal if I've been pretty thorough so far, but 200. Oh wait, and that teal one. Ooh, see, look, that was one we missed earlier. 50. Ooh, I missed that one too. Missed that one too. Wait, 52. Whoopsie. So I don't mind that they blow up quick, but I want it that they're actually worth more than what they're healing currently. What's that one? I'll play it again one more time too. Almost done. Oh, that was one we missed for 50 hit points needs, 200 mana, 50 hit points. All right. And it should be repeating 200. 200. All right, I think now it's starting to repeat. Boom, save. All right, guys, let's give it another play test.
Let the battle begin!
Every year, a grand battle is held to decide who will be the next battle rose.
Prepare the moonstruck. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Strike! For the goddess.
As I thought.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Strike!
The goddess agrees.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Those huntresses need to do. They're not doing anything, are they? No, they can. Never mind, they can do stuff. They throw blades.
Onward! Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Goddess
Much better,
agrees.
much better. Now they're actually worth something. All right, let's see if we
Leading
can get
the way. As I thought.
Onward! Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Prepare to be moonstruck.
Our time to grow.
We are poised to strike. For the goddess.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Lost in battle. We must act.
I kind of
Sacred grove is being
commander
desecrated.
stuff with the health potion too.
As I thought.
Strike!
Let me try to. I'm gonna retreat and try to get the
Onward.
heal.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
The goddess agrees. Leading the way. As I thought.
Nice.
For the goddess.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Moonstruck. The goddess agrees. Leading the way. Strike.
Nice.
Onward! Our
Who's
sacred
left?
grove is being
Blue?
desecrated.
No?
Prepare to be
Oh
moonstruck
wait, there's a... No, I think maybe I won. I think I won.
for the
It's
goddess.
starting to play out pretty good. Then you could fight. Nice.
We are poised to strike.
And then this is an orchid.
Our
Trust in
sacred
my
grove
command.
is being desecrated.
Yeah, we won. Sick. Pretty good team.
I am vigilant.
Let's go. Battle Rose.
As I thought,
Battle Rose Victor.
the goddess agrees.
Nice. GG. Guys, thanks for checking out my game today. I'm gonna keep working on it. It's a lot of fun. I'm a bit obsessed with it. All right, and here, I like to end the video with, there's the game. Boom. One last thing. I wanted to see if I could. Inventory. Ooh. Yeah. Let's give each of the commanders a health pot. Greater health pot. No. All right, once again, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll end it with, we'll zoom in right on this epic shot. Like, subscribe, and I'm going to keep working on this, and I'm going to need some more beta testers in the future. So, catch you guys next video. Peace. Cool, cool. Got another video. Let me see if the one that, the other one I'm posting is posting right now. I kind of want to see how this turns out. Let me see. All right, that's loading. So before I go get Taco Bell or McDonald's with Priya, oh, Battle of the Roses. So sick. Oh, and thank you for the subscription, Squared. What's whole? I appreciate that. Let's go. I can't preview the video yet. Okay, that's fine. I wanted to see, because I think the one I just took turned out even better, but let's see. Let me actually test it. Guys, let's give it another play test.
The way.
To end the video with. Also, let me do something real quick too. Audio capture. I just want to see what is the deal. Yeah, we'll have to keep using this crappy mic for now. Check, check, check. It is what it is. Keep working on this video. Greater health pot. To end the video with.
Strike. The way. Strike.
All right, cool. Let me think what I should end with. Close that. Battle of the Roses. Oh, I see that shroud icon. That's funny. Pew, pew, pew. So here, let's save our game. Like I said, I've been working on it all day. We've done a fantastic job. Exit that. Yeah, how about, so I don't get sucked into like a whole league or whatever, I'll just hop in Warcraft real quick for a bit. Hopefully the game capture is working. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like it is. It's just taking a while for my phone to get updated. That was really fun, though. Like I said, I'm like kind of starting to get obsessed with game design. So I actually have more ideas. Well, I would continue to call it Battle of the Rose, but I want to like talk to some programmer friends of mine about, because I'm like the artistic visionary person, and then like I started with just now. I used to know Visual Basic back in the day, and then like I spent the past 2 days learning the Warcraft editor, and now I understand a lot more about events, triggers, conditions, the scripts, the sequence. There's a lot to it, but oh yeah, we were seeing if Darkmoon Faire the other day. Let me think. Here, let's we'll go back. We'll just walk back. No, actually, I can first. But yeah, I have a really cool idea, but what's interesting is I actually wanted to make my game designed for PC and Switch. Like, I want to make an original game, like, making... What is going on there? Oh my god.
Hail to the night!
What was that? Oh wait, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. What is he doing? He's a level 60. Well, other people are doing it. Whoa! People hacking? What the heck? Run!
I supply only the finest goods. For the Alliance.
Turkey slices and Pirate Jeremy. Alright. Look, wrong way. But back to my tangent about game design, I do have an idea for a game. I could sort of start rambling about it now, but it's like I'm still like in the conceptual phases, but the gist of like the game that I'm making in the Warcraft thing, it's the gist of it. It's the gist of it. My sales pitch is quick, free-for-all action, multiplayer, 4-player.
Be careful.
And that's pretty much it. You're not a fan of... But yeah, well, League is one of my main games, but I'm like really hungry and I want to go get food with Priya. We're going to go to Taco Bell or something. The League is one of my main games. But I kind of play whatever games are fun. Or whatever's fun. Like, even designing the Battle of the Roses. But I like the idea of it, but I'm actually designing it as, like, I might make, like, a short novel. Or, like, a short story. Like, an anime type thing. Or manga type thing. But it's a game. Like, all that stuff would be serving for a multiplayer game. But I was thinking, I gotta figure out all the ins and outs of exactly how I'm gonna do it, what program I'm gonna use, and I might build a small team of people. But I want to design a game for Switch 2. 4-player, like I could even just start, I could call it a 2-player game. just to not, because like with the Warcraft editor, I was able to go wild and like, but I'll start with 2-player game for Switch 2, and it gives me time to develop it before Switch 2 comes out. And I'll tell you what sort of my influences are, or what I'm going for, is I was thinking kind of like in Nintendo 64, there was a game called like Gauntlet Legends or Gauntlet Legacy. I wanted to kind of be like that. And maybe you have like AI people in your army, but I would just start off to have it that it's 2 3D models, and you can move them around with the 3D directional control, and you maybe have like 2 attacks, very simple, like maybe a melee and a ranged attack, and that's it. And I would start with that, and once I can achieve that, then I can build on Battle of the Roses. Then I can like make it more grand and everything. But that's the general premise. But all right, let's go level up a little. Let's see what we got here. Scroll protection. And there's even more artistic things that I want to do because, well, if anything, yeah, there's a lot of things I'm holding back that I'll just do it, just like I did with the current game I'm making. And I'll keep polishing that game. Well, it's good if it's really starting to come together. I didn't mean to do that. I always move my keyboard over when I do Valorant because I need more mouse space. So I'm used to having it for each game. There we go. I'm kind of like that League player Dopa, where I'm very exact. What I'll do is, I'll get, like I said, I've been saying it all week, I'm treating myself to some Taco Bell with Priya in a bit. But also, I will admit, when I see 7 viewers on YouTube, that makes me very happy. We'll see. But by 5 o'clock, so that's 58 minutes from now, I'm gonna go to Taco Bell. I think that works for 5 o'clock's more of a dinner time anyway. Sound good, Priya? 57 minutes. But you know what's funny though, Waffles? Like, I think League is really exciting. League is fun. In a way, sort of like the thing that I'm designing, I'm really designing it for people with short attention span, or like, it's almost like something like Pac-Man, but even more fun, but like just that simple of a premise. Like I wanted to that there's no base building, you just operate it, and even like how the game League, it's like, yeah, League is like a 40-50 minute game, which I love League, and a lot of people love League. Battle of the Roses, I want to be a game you can play in 5 minutes, like 5-minute matches, if that. And I could do multiple modes. Once I establish a game that's like a very simple, like I said, the current Warcraft custom map 4-player, technically 5 because I have the MC or the Orchids. Right now I just have it that they're like a neutral enemy army, but I will just say it's 4-player for now. But then for Switch 2 Battle of the Roses, I want it to be 2. I'll start 2-player. But like I said, because I know that's going to be something where we're going to be designing it pretty much from scratch. But what I was thinking is, I was talking to Priya about this today. But I was thinking about buying the generic assets. I'll get a 3D model. Like I'll figure out what we're gonna program it in. I'm gonna talk to some programmer friends of mine and do some research on my own as well. But I want to make sure that it can support on Switch 2. I'm gonna almost be like designing it for Switch and PC. And I'll start by making it very brass tacks, just to get it that I can have 2 characters fight each other. But like I said, I would get like I don't need to from scratch make a 3D model. I can there's 2 options we have here. We either apply like I said, a generic 3D model that then we can manipulate, or I could do it 8-bit, 16-bit, or 32-bit. kind of like almost like this, like designing it for the Super NES. That would be 16-bit, and NES is 8-bit. Pretty sure. But I had thought I wouldn't mind if Battle of the Roses, like if anything in my like journal or like my developer log, one of my favorite games of all time that I feel like never got a sequel is Game Ground. But I had thought too, what if it was like a map like Game Ground, multiplayer where people could attack each other? It almost, you know what I'm starting to realize? It almost certainly would be better in 3D. I'm just thinking with it actually, ironically, may be easier to program it that way. Or you know what I mean? Like just from the bit that I know. But it's kind of cool because like, I started from yesterday not knowing anything, just an idea. Then I just started having fun, and even when I was first overwhelmed, when you have that blank slate in the map editor, I just was like, well, what would be fun? I just started I made, you know, 4 teams, put some night elves on the board. They just started falling together. And then today, I got a lot done. It's like literally almost a playable, presentable game, literally, on day 2. Right? See that and like, because I will admit, it took me a long time to get into these games that require more patience, even whether it's hardcore classic or just Warcraft itself. I remember back in the day, I got to like level 40 and then the grind got too crazy. But then now, after experiencing hardcore, with all the leveling, like I had a level 45, level 43 die. I could have been level 60 like twice by now. But the challenge is you could die. And also this is ironically a way for me to relax. And in Battle of the Roses, I'll right now just talk about some of the influences. It's like influenced by like Lodos Wars. So okay, I have a bunch of things I could say. And actually I want to add this to my developer journal because like while I'm talking, I'm thinking, you know, or critically processing, critically thinking. Let me pull up my Battle of the Roses. Final Fantasy 3. So in my Final Fantasy 3 or Final Fantasy 4, Final Fantasy 5, those old Final Fantasy games. But I wrote Gauntlet Legends, Game Ground, FX Unit, Yuki, Final Fantasy. But I wanted to kind of be in a style of like knights, like, and night elves, of course. I'm going to make it like night elf game. So that's another thing where I'm like, what other game other than Warcraft are, you know, or Lord of the Rings are there like night elves? And each of the armies, just like in the current Battle of the Roses game that I made, I wanted that they're named after types of flowers. So it'd be like the orchids, the roses, the lavenders, it could even be like chrysanthemums, the violets, the irises. And each of those knights could have like special, unique abilities. At first, I'll make it that it's just like red team versus blue team, generic, you know. They'll do the same attack. Then I'll start making different attacks and different things to make it add variety. And like I said, in my game, maybe I want it broken, like League, where the purple knight is the best knight in the game. And also right now I'm about to get into something that sounds pretty wild, a little wild and crazy, and someone's like, oh, how's he gonna do that? Anything is possible. You keep working on something, anything's possible. And I have the ideas, and I was gonna get RPG Maker and make Battle of the Roses an RPG as well. But I had heard it has conflicting issues with Windows 11, but I may just get it on Switch and make Battle of the Roses on there or whatever. Or a prelude to the game that tells the story of what the game will end up being. But hear me out, I'm going to put it in my journal too. I wanted that each character can fly. The champion can fly. So they're like bird, night elf, bird, like bird armor night elves. That's like the best way I can describe it. But I'm also just like, someone be like, why? And the answer is, I want to. I think it's a cool idea, and literally, even so far, the way I've designed the game completely is like what I think is fun. And what you saw today, on the fly, it took a few hours, but I added a bunch of stuff, and I was like, oh, it's too much. Then I took away, like, And then it started feeling balanced again, increased the mana pools, gave abilities to the champions. It's a whole process. Then when the game is like done, I need to fill a 4-player match, live match, see who's the battle rose. But I sort of wanted, what I was thinking is, it's almost also like loosely inspired by like Game of Thrones, that I wanted that it's like every year, that's what the whole intro is. Every year a grand battle takes place where a battle rose is appointed, or, you know. And that's the whole premise of my show, anime, game. But I thought that'd be cool, like, if the characters could fly. Like, you could be fighting and then, like, fly away. Or, like, yeah, doing, like, micro. By jumping, flying. I'd probably start by, like, jumping, and then maybe, like, a limited fly ability, like Kirby, like, choop, 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 like, get away, like Butterball. Maybe Butterball could be a character. Butterball unlockable. And there's a friend of mine that I'm going to write down right now, but I may commission a friend of mine to help with the 3D, some of the art design. And then the ideas are just starting to come to me now. I was thinking like Booyah could be one of the central characters in it too. Or maybe like Booyah is a pickable character. Either I'm going to have it that it's like Queen Booyah that's holding the games. Oh, and I just had another really good idea. Then, wait, I literally, yeah, my mind is going like a mile a minute. So what if I had an idea that, like, when you become the Battle Rose, then for the next match, maybe there's like a more powerful, maybe you spawn more powerful, or maybe you level up. Or like each time you become a Battle Rose, you can like level up. Oh my gosh. What it like now? It's starting now. A lot is starting to come together. Like, what if whoever wins the free for all becomes the Battle Rose? Then like everyone could spawn again, and maybe, or like the game ends, and for like the leveling up system, that's what it would be based on. Is like if you became Battle Rose, you get like a little trophy, and maybe you, and like as you level up, we could have like aesthetics. And like unlocks, badges, levels. Ooh, thank you for the sub. Let me see who it is. For Ella Adam, thank you for the Twitch sub. Appreciate you. We need to get the 50 Twitch subs, and when we get the 50 Twitch subs, I'm one step closer to affiliate. Because what's funny is I meet all the other conditions on my analytics thing. It's like it says I even meet the conditions for partner, but for partner you need like a higher average of viewers. It's like 75 viewers. We're not going to worry about that for like months or years. But affiliate, you need an average of 3 viewers on Twitch over the span of 30 days, and then you need to stream at least like it said like 7 or 8 days in a month, and I stream every day, so it's like I was like stream at least 8 hours, and my thing said, oh, I streamed like 60 hours. Right? This game, you know what's crazy is if anyone knows, when I say, oh, I'm gonna make a Venom music video, I'm gonna make a Frozen video, I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna make that, I'm gonna beat this game, beat that game, like this idea, this may be like my Miyazaki thing where I'm gonna make this. I may end up hiring an artist because like I have like ideas for days, but I'm gonna write this as like I say conceptually. I want it to be like an anime. That's a game. That's a book. That's a cinematic movie. It's a conceptual thing. It's like I said, it's almost like if someone goes to write Game of Thrones, you know? But this is like my Game of Thrones, but not Game of Thrones. It's just because, like, you know, actually, I think there was points where I loved Game of Thrones, but then the last season, season 5 or whatever, was very disappointing. So is season 4, and there was many points, but also it's, you know, it's an amazing accomplishment, blah blah blah. But my show would be a lot more fun. But I wanted the game is the show, but I'd have it like eventually maybe I'll make like an animated sequence for the intro. Like just like I said, I just want like a 5-minute intro for the game. Like you call that like the attract mode or whatever. That's like playing on loop. And also let me make sure I'm not missing any Twitch checks. I just have YouTube chat in front of me. Steve-O, Noopy, what's up? And Noopy, we were programming or working in the map editor, editing all day. And then we tested it out a bunch and worked out a bunch of the kinks on posting videos of the version 2.0. But now I have this idea, Noopy, where, and you probably heard me rambling like the last 30 minutes, but I want to design a game for Switch 2 and PC for like Steam. And I'm going to start, ideally it's going to be a 4-player game, but it'll start with as a 2-player game. And what I'm thinking about now is like, and Noopy, you have to let me know, and anyone in chat, if anyone has any programming experience in different things, like game programming or anything, or they know about it, if they could, like, you know, anything they know, share with me. But at first I was like deciding whether I wanted it to be like an 8-bit game or do it 3D. Because I thought if I do it 3D, I could buy like the assets or the 3D models, like, just get a generic Night Elf model from some 3D artist, but then have it that I could just use that, change the colors of it, you know, because starting off, I just will have it that it's all like Night Elf characters. And, but then I want it to almost be like how Game Ground is, where each character has like 2 abilities, like 2 buttons. You can directionally move around, like throw something or like a projectile, and like a swing, like an attack ability. We'll keep it super basic at first. And then I wanted that eventually, like, that you can jump. And I also wanted that you could fly. Because I want it to be like bird knight armor for, like, night elves. Kind of like Record of Lodoss Wars. But I'm actually kind of surprised that, like, each day, and normally I'd, like, hop right on stream and start playing games and making content. But then lately, like, I will admit, like I told Priya, I was like, I have had this idea for so long. And then I swear 2 nights ago, Priya remembers, in the middle of the night, I was having a dream about the game. And I woke up, started writing about it in the journal. And then the second time I woke up and wrote about it, Priya was like, you know, she was like, "Oh, what are you working on?" Or I was like, "Oh, I had this dream for a game," and she was like, "Ooh," she's like, "Write it down." And then when I told her like Battle of the Roses, she was like, "What?" She was like, she loved it immediately. She was like, "That sounds so cool." And I was like, "Yeah, it's like army factions that are inspired by flowers, but that makes clear color distinction, like red, yellow, blue, purple." And then all these other artistic ideas I have, it gives me expression. And starting with the Warcraft 3 map editor, that's something where anyone, like Elon Musk has this quote, anyone can have a good idea for a game, but then to have the passion to sit and learn how to do it or actually make it and keep testing it, that's why I started, because I told you, I was like, I'm either going to start with the Warcraft editor or get the RPG Maker, which now I really want to get the RPG Maker, because ironically it'll be easier to program in that thing. What's funny is I could make I wouldn't be able to have it multiplayer the way that I want that way. I actually want to kind of like almost pretty much bare bones design a simple game. But I want to see what Noopy, because Noopy's pretty smart. Noopy didn't respond. He's probably like in his C++ book right now, or his Unreal Engine book, reading on it right now. But Noopy, if I were to make a game like that, or Waffle that's listening, a part of me's thinking, because I think it's the nostalgic side of me that wants to make it in like old school graphics, like 8-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit. But it actually might be easier to do it in 3D. And it'll be much easier to like I said, like, I don't know. Like, that's my intuition tells me that that's going to be easier, because I get starting off one real good 3D model, and I can just change the colors, change the sizes, and I can make, like, a guy Night Elf character, a female Night Elf character, a dwarf character. But at first, I'll just make one. I just need to get the basics working. But I'm kind of curious what people's. You know what? Let's do a poll on YouTube. Here, hold up. Watch Booyah for me. Start a poll. What? And then, so I guess we would be saying like it'd be like 8-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit, and 3D graphics. All right, the polls on YouTube, and I really would appreciate if you guys take a moment and vote. I would really like, because like this, what do you call that? Like if you make a sitcom show, it's like the pilot. It's like the pilot. So like you guys are my like pilot demographic. I'm very curious what you guys would think would be interesting. But vote on YouTube right now, or you can type in Twitch chat if you don't want to go into the YouTube and you prefer the Twitch higher resolution. And what's cool is, well, I could commission Solgren to even possibly do the graphics or like the character models, and I'll do the rest. Huh. And I could have them do it exactly like I want. I'd be like, okay, like I said, I'm going to be like, at the end of the day, making it for myself, but I'm making it for everybody too. But I've always been obsessed with like Final Fantasy 3, like, and then it gets confusing because the Japanese ones are different than the American ones. But the old school Final Fantasy graphics, you get the ones with like Cecil and all that, you know, Locke, Cecil. But I'm kind of curious what would appeal to just my community. Let me see if Noopy might be doing other stuff too. He sometimes multitask while watching stream. Yeah, my condenser mic too, if anyone's wondering about that as well. I can move it a little closer to me, but my mic, my condenser mic, sometimes with Windows 11 it's having issues. It's an Elgato mic, so I probably had to restart, but today I was just like busy working on the map and stuff. You know what's funny is I could ask the Google lady too. Let's see. Hold up. Go to a safe spot. Okay, vote for 16-bit graphics. Nice. Is it easier to program a game in 3D or 16-bit? Generally speaking, it is significantly easier to program a game in 16-bit style than a full 3D. 16-bit requires less complex calculations, simpler graphics, and less demanding physics, making it more beginner-friendly for game development. So that answers that. What about 8-bit or 16-bit? So is considered easier to program a game in 8-bit than 16-bit, as 8-bit systems have simpler hardware limitations, requiring less complex code and often utilizing simpler program languages, and making it more accessible for beginners to learn and implement game mechanics. Then I'm thinking 8-bit at first, possibly. Actually, 8-bit may be the answer. Maybe that would make the most sense. Start making, because like then too, if I were to commission Soulman to make characters and stuff or make art design, oh my god, bro! I was just thinking too, what if we really go through with all this and I start making it part of my daily stream, and I could even like stream while I'm working on it. We make T-shirts for Battle of the Roses and stuff like that. You know, like because I like in my whole life like. I've made like maps and moods and stuff before, but to make a game kind of from scratch, that's what this whole thing has been. And to follow through with it, like I'd like to have a 1.0 version that could be ready for release by Switch 2. And at least have it be 2 players starting off, and then I can update it, you know. But I could hit what would be neat too is, and I should make it like a budget title. Like you could get my game for like $5. And then if you buy my game, you're gonna just get like infinite updates whenever I update. You know what I mean? So now what's funny is this is gonna be probably one of the new obsessions for you. I'm probably going to be watching a lot of like coding videos and like how to program a game in 8-bit. That's probably going to be what's going to be going on. Now my mind is definitely, now I want to look up, I'm getting more and more curious about stuff. Watch Booyah real quick for me. Uh, 8-bit game artist commissions. Pixel art commissions. So there's people that do this. Pixel art game commission. Pixel art. Fan art portrait. All right, let's fight. Yeah, I'm gonna go down a whole rabbit hole of because you know what I can do is like I can find templates and just start modifying them until I find something that I like. Oh, gotcha, newbie. But you know what's funny is, well, there's a famous expression, like, if there's a will, there's a way. And I'm kind of like a very obsessed, like, passionate person. And when I especially start getting the ball rolling on something, there's something to this idea. It's almost like God telling me it's a genius idea. And it's something I could see myself making a pot of coffee every day and working on. It has me like fascinated. Where now, even just having like a character walk around in an 8-bit space, that has me fascinated. So I think I'm going to start learning. And also, I want the game to be pretty basic anyway. But it was like, even when I thought about it, with even the map editor, yesterday was like, because like, I remember like half a year ago, I made the, what was that custom game mode I made? Murloc Island. Then, now I had the idea for Battle of the Roses, but I was like, the bit that I learned from, because I had spent like 2 days to learn how to make that. Then I went back to it and relearned all the stuff I learned before, but I was like a little better at it. And now I'm like pretty competent at it, where I was like, I made a game. It just needs the win conditions, and but it's a playable game. But now I'm like, I want to take on the new challenge already, because I'm like, oh, and like in a little, I would be kind of like peaking in a bit with the Warcraft editor already. Well, what's neat is, if I can get it working with even 2 players, I'll make it. If it can handle it, it's only an 8-bit game, I'll make it a 15-player game. I'll make it a Battle Royale. I'll make Battle of the Roses a Battle Royale game. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, but I just want to get the basics working first. I wanted that. We'll just start with, like, the first character I'll make is like a Kabuya, Night Elf, Chica. And I'll get that she has like 2 abilities, or even to start with 1 attack. And then figure out the hitboxes. And then tighten that up. Then I want that core experience super tight. Then I can add bells and whistles, and eventually I can make it a 10-player game on Switch or something. But like I said, that's getting ahead of myself. Even to have it that I had an online mode, just real simple. Nothing crazy. 2-player online. And then what's cool is, well, first off, yeah, I would make the game like $5. So you could buy it on Steam, buy it on Switch. And if you buy the game, then I'd have it where it's like there's going to be updates. Because I just would become obsessed at that point. I already feel pretty obsessed with it, because artistically there's so much potential, because I make the game and then I could have the dopest attract mode, like a Sega CD Lunar intro, but for Battle of the Roses. And I could write an anime, wait, I'm putting it down, I'm putting it on paper. Lunar Sega CD anime intro. And then Battle Song for the Broken Masses. That is a song that I wrote that I could record on guitar and the vocals. But I wanted to be like, yeah, an anime in a game. But I could tell a story too. That's the thing, is like, I could even have, like, I designed it as multiplayer, but I could make like single-player things too. Because, yeah, Priya knows I've like rambled to her already for hours about other like ideas that I have within the universe of Night Sky or Battle of the Roses. You could call it either. They're interchangeable, because I'm going to make both the same thing. I've been working on Night Sky for 10 years, and then this will be turning it into a game. And I could eventually make Sky a character in the game. She could be like a knight. Let me even put that, because that's a really cool idea. We should have Night Sky. It should be like Queen Booyah and Night Sky. And then also I want to add flower thematic. I want it to be all like floral themed. But then I could also, when I was just thinking, game design, when you eliminate enemy hero, I was just coming up with an idea, like when you eliminate a battle rose, like they drop a crown. But I should have it or something like that, like not necessarily a crown, or like, well, I will use the crown idea, but so I wanted that winning you get a crown. Then maybe you could hold on to the crown for the next match. I don't know, like a Fortnite thing. Or no, I have an idea. Or get this. Now, what about this idea? What if when you win and you get a battle crown in your like inventory or like your stats page, you can enter a battle rose match, which is with like another person, and like that'll be, then maybe there could be like lobbies for people that have won or something like that. Well, I'll let it simmer because like today I've definitely thought of a lot of ideas. Let me check chat too. Yeah. Or I won't even worry about that for right now. I would do like, or a new battle rose has been chosen. Victory. A new battle rose has been chosen. Victory. Or maybe too, another one, yeah, I'm coming up with all these ideas. What if 100 wins a green knight? Things like that. Like you get 100 wins, you get a green knight. Like cool unlockables like that, then you come across someone online with like a green knight. Or, sorry, yeah, I'm just like thinking of so many things. What if I had it that, like, ideally, it's a 4-player game, one person's crowned, and then once you have a crown, maybe there could be a mode where it's like, I was thinking like either like a 1v1 or it could be a lobby where it's all other battle queens or battle roses. There's a lot of possibilities there. That in time will tell. And if anyone ever thinks of any ideas when they're just hearing me use, and I'm going to be experimenting with things each day, feel free to throw suggestions. But man, how sick would that be? I commission Solgren to design some of the things. We make a sick t-shirt. Like even like just to have an excuse to make a sick t-shirt for the development team, and I would demand Noopy and everyone's got to get one and wear one. We'll treat Noopy to the first one. Same with Priya. We'll have part of the process. They got, you know, we'll have to get movie early access key. But you know, theoretically, I could also design it for just even Switch 1, because it'll thereby work on Switch 2. It's just going to be an 8-bit game. But I wanted that I could be able to, like, sell it on just like how Saramar does with FX Unit Yuki. But I might even, you know what, and I won't even, because I was going to say, I'll just try to keep it basic for now. Just each match independent to itself, and then you collect crowns. I should really keep it that simple. It should just be that simple. And then I would add things like, oh, then you could slowly unlock new characters by playing the game, and it would encourage people to play. Wait, I don't think I can do iron yet, right? No, I need to mine more copper. I could help with the player models. Hey, oh, for real, Waffle? Let's go. I'm not even joking. If you want to join, I told you can ask Priya. I said earlier, I was like, I'm gonna build a staff. If you want to be, let me help these people. If you want to be part of staff, you can be one of my designers, my 8-bit designers. So as of right now, like I said, because I just read, it says it's simpler. 8-bit is the easiest to program in. I'm gonna give you some watch. There's a name for this where you're like, I'm gonna be the overhead or like whatever of this company or this indie programming team or whatever, development team. I'm gonna oversee, but let me, because I'm gonna give inspiration where you can help. So watch, let's go like this. Let me pull up exactly the Final Fantasy. Let me find the right one. Okay, it's Final Fantasy IV. In Japan, I'm sure that is. And I guess that was, is that Final Fantasy 3 in America? 4 in Japan is in America. Final Fantasy 2. Yeah. Okay, give me one second. I'm just like finalizing that this is like conceptually what I was talking about. It gets so confusing because Final Fantasy 2, I think it is. And that's just regular Final Fantasy 1. So wait, but let me think. Oh, because that's 16-bit. Sorry. So wait, 8-bit. Okay, then let's do it. We would do it like this. So watch. Okay, I got the answer. Final Fantasy 1. I got my answer. Hold up. So yes, but the character models will be. The gameplay will be much different. Let me demonstrate. So actually, because 16-bit, well, it said 16-bit would be more intensive than 8-bit. Let's start with like this. This type of design. But you could take influence from Final Fantasy 1. And, but I would ideally want to make Night Elf, a Night Elf, like Booyah Final Fantasy 1 character. I'll leave this up on the screen for a little bit too. Let me redo my books. And when I go, I guarantee me and Priya are going to be talking about this the whole time at Taco Bell KFC. Yeah. Yeah, it's just I like that like I like the idea of it being as simple as possible. Like because I want the heart of it to be like the action, the gameplay, but we're also you got me and Waffle if you can. Well, I think you can't go wrong being influenced by like 8-bit games. What I was gonna say, I wanted that the character that we could very easily have it going walking right, walking left, walking up, walking down, and possibly after that we would want diagonals. But maybe I will admit, as of right now, I would like what do you call that? Is that 9 directional? But every direction, up, down, left, and right, that's 4. It's 8. And the diagonals. Northeast, east, south, southwest, west, north. And that's it. And for now, we just wanted that I could be able to walk and do that. Because then we would worry about having a projectile. Like, I would just have it that like a magic ball. We keep it simple. It throws a magic ball being thrown across the screen. Simple. And I was thinking another thing too, that's like another design thing. Here's a question we want to ask ourselves. Which would be more interesting? Overhead free-for-all combat, like Battle of the Roses, for instance, or like Smash TV, or Game Ground, or side-scrolling free-for-all. So like FX Unit Yuki, but I almost think the overhead, I think overhead for some reason. I feel like that would be keeping it more true to this concept that is from the original design. Let's say overhead, unless somebody can prove to me otherwise that side-scrolling would be better. But I feel like the overhead, I kind of want it to be, another way to word this is a spiritual sequel to Game Ground, but eventually, first I'm going to have it be PvP. It's 1v1 we're designing it first as. But eventually, I would have it that you could play a single-player mode to level up your character to bring into the battles. Like, it could... And pretty much leveling up would just mean, like, aesthetics or cosmetics. And maybe I could eventually add items and stuff like that, but I'm not going to be worried about that. But you get what I'm saying? Overhead, that design, we'll start with 8-bit, we'll keep it real simple. Let me even see too, let me hide Booyah real quick. Let me see something. Like an 8-bit Night Elf Warrior. I'm trying to see if I can even find anything. What's cool is nothing exists. Like, I can't even find anything that exists like this. So we're going to be creating something completely original. Oh, but this is a good... I might use this for inspiration. But you want be thinking of those words, a Night Elf Warrior. A Night Elf 8-bit warrior. And, well, you know, let me show you the one thing that I was like, we'll have to render it to, ooh, I'm like this, but this is too high of quality, but. Ooh, hold up, 1 second. Okay, so watch. Let me show you this that could also help. And Waffle, you have to add me on Discord, please, because that can help. I'll have to make like a special Discord for the development team. See, like this Night Elf Chica. Here, I'll make her kind of big. or whatever. Just I want you to like properly see her, yeah, whatever. Because for now, I'm gonna be getting off stream soon anyway. But something maybe like that, but even simpler, even simpler. Like even that is too complex of a design because we want to be able to have it that we can animate it easily. I'm gonna just have it that very simple, like even if it was just the feet moving, but it's like I want it that mean that you'd see the back of the head, front of the head, side, that type of thing. There you go. Okay, good, Waffle. There you go. There you go. That's what I like because I like you're getting the gist. You're getting the gist. Let me also. Because we could be doing this for hours. And even I'm going to be thinking about it the whole time, talking to Pri about it over dinner in about like 15 minutes. Let me see if I can find any other conceptual things. And if any, I might even make a page that if people want to apply for a job on the development team, like especially if the game ends up ever generating like money, like if it actually finishes and I release it and start selling it, I would look out for the team proportionately. I would just like share the wealth, but let's not even, we're not making it for those reasons, but I want to let everyone know that's involved right now. Let's just say I'm going to write it down officially. So we'll even call it the battle team, the Battle Rose Development Team. And me, Priya, Waffle. We'll put Noopy on there because Noopy's going to be our play tester. Noopy's going to definitely be, and we're all going to be play testers, but Noopy, he doesn't even, like, he can just tell us what he thinks is cool and stuff. We want Noopy playing it and testing it. And then over time, so you want retro, but almost simplistic into which it looks nice. Yes. Exactly. Retro, simplistic, but make it that you can tell it's a night elf. That's the main thing. I want it, you can tell it's a night elf, and that it wouldn't be that big of a deal if I'm like, oh, I need you to animate it, or not animate it, but have it that it can be animated and pointed in different directions. Like Game Ground. We could refer to game. Like, what's funny is actually, I'm getting so excited about this. Well, I'm going to go to a save spot, and we're going to pull up Game Ground right now. We're going to do a little hands-on research. And technically, Game Ground is 16-bit, but it's more of the overlying conceptual things and the art design. But 8-bit games, like I think Smash TV is 8-bit. Well, they're all 8-bit on Nintendo. Regular Nintendo. But I want it to have like a Final Fantasy type look, like an old, because I missed that that's something too. I literally, the one day on Switch, I was like, Night Elf games, and there are no Night Elf games other than Lord of the Rings and Warcraft. Here, we're exiting out of this. So I can remove these for now because you got the gist of that. The Final Fantasy, you got the gist. Just wanted to have a visual representation. Let's load up Switch. Let me go to Switch. Boom. This is the most exciting thing I've actually, I'm actually even more excited about this than all the other things I've worked on. I mean, it's exciting. It's really exciting. And it could be something big because already I'm imagining, I'm already thinking about the t-shirts we'll design. We'll sell a t-shirt, we'll sell the game, but the game I want, anime intro, I want it to be and if anything, like I said, I might even, Soulgrin does commissions where I may be like, Soulgrin, make literally, it can be just, I want it to be like a 5-second intro, or like a 10-second intro of Booyah coming in, shooting an arrow, and then it's an attract mode type of thing, and then have gameplay play, or... So here, let's let me just real quick hop into the Genesis emulator, because at the end of the day, we'll just pull up Game Ground, because that is going to be the best. I think that's going to end up being, but I just want to... It won't hurt to take a minute to look at what we got. Like, I don't know what that game is, but I don't know what this look. That's like a night elf looking dude. Let me just see something real quick. I just want to see what this game is, just to see if it like will. Yes. Okay, so Waffle, we have a winner right away. This is very similar, but okay, I would design it. We're gonna design it as I want a static screen. Static screen, like this would be the main screen. You could throw 10 people in there, but we'll just start with like 2. And like that, when you take damage, you flash. Just like that. And even I sort of like how that actually is, this is a pretty good demonstration. Now let me actually go to the Nintendo. Or yeah, well, let's say first I want to go through all these and then I'll, cause one that just jumped at me is Zelda. Oh, whoops. How do I go forward? Oh my gosh. What the heck? Oh, and then you press that. what if, I'm going to mute the switch. 1 second. What if we use The Legend of Zelda as our inspiration? What if we use Zelda and do like the Final Fantasy type designs, or you could use Link. Use like 8-bit Link as inspiration and watch like 8-bit Link. I'm liking the ones that actually break down each cell. Yeah. Here, let me see. Yeah, I like this one. It breaks down every literal cell. Link template. So Waffle, use that too. That's bit by bit. Bit by boring bit. And change the outfit. You know, like I was gonna say too, sort of. This is the part where it gets a little abstract, but I'll have to. Okay. So watch. Bear with me. I know this thing I'm about to show you is super fancy, but it's sort of what it's like. I want to make like, yeah. Let me just show it, and then if we could somehow have the two of those things influence each other. If you get what I mean. Here, I'll make that bigger for now because it's kind of important to be able to see that. Because I thought I do want it that they're warriors. They're like bird knight warriors. And you know what? And they're feathered, like, well, like the ears could either be coming out like Link, or that could be the feathers on the armor helm. Right? Hey, Pushpa, namaskaram. Also, my mic may sound like crap because my condenser mic's been having problems with Windows 11. So we're using the webcam mic, and welcome, Pushpa. But that's more what I'm thinking of. And also, me and Priya are going to go get Taco Bell soon for dinner. I said I'd end stream around 5, but I'm been developing this game, and my Warcraft version of my game is almost done. But then I actually want to make like an original game, and we're building like a development team, I guess you'll call it right now. And it consists of me, Priya, Waffle, and Noopy at the moment. But and I want to show something cool too. Twinkle Toes. See, and the thing too is, well, I could reach out. I want to show you this. I could reach out to Solgren. Let me share. So this is Solgren's commission page. he, you know, you have to kind of like let him know what you're trying to do. But if we have like a basic, if we even have the design of roughly what we want, and if I just told him, oh, I wanted it that I could animate it walking in different directions, and then that's it. He makes 3D models. But I did think definitely for like he does full body pixel art, super elaborate stuff. But he does like smaller Pixar too, like sub badges, animated emotes. Static emotes. So you get what I'm going for. You like, because the thing, what I was going to say is, if we have a general design, then I could have him help us to either animate it, yes. Or the other thing I was going to say too is, in a worst case scenario, I would have Solgren make like a pixel art, like one of these, or portrait illustration for like the game artwork, a really dope portrait illustration, something like that. I think it sounds pretty sick to me. And imagine how, like, this is like what this would be really something wild. But yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, I love this too. This is really exciting. You love the night, nice. But yeah, that's gonna be everything for now. Let me see. I don't know if Waffle added me yet on, not yet on Discord, but it's okay. Well, for now, we'll communicate on here. But we're gonna go get some food. But yeah, I was like, oh man, we would have Solgren make the dopest like Booyah tea, but that just sounds really, really cool to me. Sounds very exciting. And if we just get the basics, like I said, right now I'm just concerned for the basics. If we could even get one character to animate, go in different directions, attack, then add a second attack, and then I would just start playing the game and have two people go at it, see what makes it interesting and feel good, and then we start designing more characters and all that. But thanks for tuning in, guys. That's going to be it for right now. Might be back later tonight. And yeah, and get back to me, Waffle, if you come up with any prototypes for the design. I'm going to keep working on it up here and out here. See you guys later. Peace.